Hey everybody, it is the Shadow Knight, and welcome back to some more Bioshock Infinite. This is the second part of the series, and we're gonna just go and continue the game. That's simple.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna snap any moment. I'll just do that. Just gonna do that. There we go. That should probably keep it alright. Alright, main game. Continue. We're now in the Comstock Center rooftops. In the previous episode, we have been identified as the false shepherd and are being chased down by cops. The Rise of Columbia. A look back at opening day. Oops. The prophet stands up to foes, within and without. We secede from the so-called Union. Oh, these.
We have company.
We do indeed.
Why are you following me?
We were already here.
Why are you following us?
Aperitif.
You'll find that handy in a pinch.
The difference between life and death.
A magnetic repulsive shield to improve defense.
Oh, what was that?
Surprising.
Surprising that it worked.
Surprising that it didn't kill him.
But a magnetic repulsive field around one's body can come in handy.
If it doesn't kill you.
A fair point.
And so now we have all of these. So we're going to be going for shield.
Nice.
The shield is actually going to be very useful. So now we're going to get all of the... Hold on. Alright. Alright, now we're going to look at these. So these are armor. These give us unique abilities. So 70% chance that a melee target is stunned, victim is vulnerable for 4 seconds. We're going to take the gear. Increases weapon damage by 50% on skylines. We don't really need that. Increases clip size for all weapons by 75%. That is something that we're going to be using. Killing with a vigor trap has 70% chance to cause the enemy gun to become a ghostly ally for a few seconds. Melee targets are knocked back. We'll take the gear, but we won't equip it right now. Killing a possessed human causes them to explode. Nearby enemies take 360 damage over 5 seconds. Wow. When found, Voxophone provides silver eagles. We're going to equip this. When evading, movement speeds are increased. Affects side strafing and backpedaling. We're gonna take the gear. Now increases damage against handymen by 50%. This is something we're going to equip and we're going to need later. After eating a snack, move 50% faster for 3 seconds. We're going to just take the gear. So let's see what we have equipped. You have Ghost Soldier. We don't really want that, so we're going to Bull Rush. And this is what we're going to be running with. So we're going to be running with Extra, Ammo Advantage, Bull Rush, and Handyman Nemesis.
Father Comstock called on me today to write his biograph. Me. The man pays for exactly 100 pages in advance. Now, I'm half a Jew when I smell silver, so I say, Father, your flock would pay for 1,000. You know, why settle for less? And then the prophet looks to me and says, 100 will suffice, as I know how it ends.
Yeah. Not now.
Blood on the streets. And worse is the insult. Because today is the day that marks our secession from the Sodom below.
Not now, Dad. I'm streaming. Alright, so now with our brand new Skyhook, we get to do this.
Whoa! Damn hook must be magnetized.
We can't go up there, so we have to go back here. And now, we could do Skyline Airstrike. But I'm gonna do that. Oh. But then we get a brand new weapon, the machine gun. But assuming that this is the collector's edition, we get the golden machine gun. They're running low on ammo for that, so we're gonna switch to the pistol.
No! There's no escape! He's going inside!
That was not my intention.
Reloading! Come on then. Coward!
we come across a chest.
Otis works up at the lodge part-time. He took this box from one of their secret ceremonies. And I know for sure there is something dear inside. Problem is, Otis is more fool than not. He didn't bother to also secure a key from the Feathered Brothers to open the damn thing.
And this
It's all right. I'm not like the rest. I'm a progressive.
You're no match.
Sorry, I wasn't feeling it. Didn't feel like he was trustworthy. Alright, now we have to go and make our way. Pretty much impossible to get over there.
What do you expect these poor Negroes to do? How they treat them? It was bound to happen.
Violence is not a foregone conclusion.
Tim, the one they're after. Go. They're looking for you.
Police, we're in need of your assistance.
They're here!
Shh. Keep your voice down.
We got him! After him!
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Gentlemen, the false shepherd is loose in the streets of our fair city. The shade of rage with machination. For your women folk, act for your profit. Act.
Alright, we're not gonna go this way yet because down here we'll find a whole place with a box fight.
Comstock came by the wagon at dawn. Man was just transfixed by my trophy scalps. Asked about the white ones there. I said, well, sir, if your quarry dwells in the jungle and beds down with the local color, why split hairs? Not a chuckle out of him. Either he ain't seen a man go native or maybe too many. Anyhow, now he's got me hunting down this Daisy Fitzroy. Hope he don't expect me to stuff and mount her. Yeah.
We're going to hear from him much, much later in the future of the game. Andamius partia nostra defendre. Comstock fights the serpents of the nations. Fraternal Order of the Raven. Order of the Raven. John Wilkes Booth. So they're demonizing Abraham Lincoln for probably the slavery thing.
And when the Angel Columbia gave unto the founders the tools to build a new Eden, they did so without hesitation. For 85 years they prepared the way of the Lord. But when the great apostate came, he brought war with him, and the fields of Eden were soaked with the blood of brothers. The only emancipation he had to offer was death.
See, so they're demonizing Abraham Lincoln.
To the Sodom below, the true mission our founders have given us. And when the madmen and hypocrites of Washington betrayed him, our prophet did not heal. He did not come crawling for their forgiveness. Like our fathers broke with the great apostate, our prophet broke with these so-called patriots. And today is the day we celebrate this secession.
So here's the thing: do not shoot this guy, because he is not somebody that we're gonna have be able to fight. It's these guys that we have to worry about. And boom. They'll go away. We're gonna be chased by these guys.
Stop right there! Pour it on! Coward!
My suggestion is to stay down here and wait for them to come to you.
Don't move!
Sometimes they won't.
He's fled!
Give him a little encouragement. This is where we will find the key. So now we need to go back and revisit the place, and we'll come up with another infusion. So we will give us another shield infusion.
Perfect.
And now we're going to backtrack.
What was that? We're ready for you!
So we're going to go back down this way, and we're going to open up that chest. And we will come across another infusion. This will be the 8th. We have already almost maxed out our shield, and then we're going to be moving to health.
crush you like a bug.
What exactly was the great emancipator emancipating the Negro from? From his daily bread, from the nobility of honest work, from wealthy patrons who sponsored them from cradle to grave, from clothing and shelter. And what have they done with their freedom? Why, go to Finkton and you shall find out. No animal is born free, except the white man. And it is our burden to care.
Alright, so now if we look behind here, I want to go, I think, this way. Oh, wait, hold on. This way. Over here in this doorway.
After 1 o'clock this afternoon, the scoundrel, believed now by many to be Vox Populi, began his terrible rampage. Trouble began almost instantly. Full of wrath and bent on harm, the anarchist maliciously wounded several Colombian peacemakers, before then arming himself and firing into an assemblage of virtuous fairgoers. As of this hour, he is considered wholly responsible for causing at least 8 God-fearing Colombians to meet their Maker in heaven. He is considered brimming with danger and evil intent, and we implore you not to tempt ruination by facing him without aid of Colombia's finest. Now, back to the music.
Interesting. They might be talking about us, but at the same time, you can't be sure. Alright, so now we're going to be facing our first ever mini-boss, I believe is what I will call him. Actually, no, our first ever mini-boss was the fireman. This should then be our second. So, we're going to be going for machine gun ammo. Alright, here we go.
Sweet Mother of Columbia, why do we worship 3 symbols in your memory? We worship the sword, so that we might avenge you. We worship the raven, so that we might cover the city with eyes. We worship the coffin, because it symbolizes the weight of our faith.
Come across a very disgusting space here. We'll also come with this, jumping on or off a skyline reloads weapon. Show comparison with this. I actually kind of like it. So we're going to equip it. Actually, you know what? I like this better.
Why do you do this? I just want to go back to my family.
Alright, and now come across our second ever mini boss. Not hard.
What's this? Some new kind of vigor?
If you put down a trap, they will not last long. Now comes for one of my favorite vigors of the entire game. It's just a buffed, it's basically a buffed version of Swarm from Bioshock 1 and 2 called Murder of Crows.
That's a hell of a thing.
Press to summon murderous crows. Hold and release to create a nest trap.
It's not my favorite vigor, but oh boy, I love it. Alright, and then... 70% chance that melee target will set ablaze. Victim takes 300 damage over 4 seconds. We're not going to use that because that'll take away our extra. And extra is actually pretty useful for this.
The false shepherd, this anarchist, is either a mulatto dwarf or a Frenchman with a missing left eye. No more than 4 foot and 9 inches.
Bet I can get to Monument Island from that station.
First of all, that false shepherd is not that description. That description, I actually just realized, is going to be someone else that we're going to be seeing later in the game. All right, here we go. We're going to check in here. Now that looks like a familiar face to me. I do not know who, but it looks like a familiar face. No, that is not the false shepherd look. I look a lot different. Look very different. Now we're going to be doing a skyline attack.
See what happens? He's on the move. Thank you.
Do not cross Columbia Police Authority. Enter station. Leave area. What are we at? We're at half an hour. That's good enough. So, that'll be it for today. So, let's just... Is this glass? That's glass. Okay. So, that'll be it for today. Let's do this. Live stream. See ya.